Hello, it is a beautiful morning in early September. The sun is shining and all is well. And really we're in that rather wonderful part of the year where we're just tipping gently into autumn, but there's still colour and excitement and stuff going on in the garden. So I thought that today would be an excellent day to go around and show you, how many? Should we say 5 really good plants that I'm enjoying at this time of year, and we can look at them and find out a bit more about them. Does that sound like a decent idea? Good. Come with me, because here is plant number 1. It's quite bright, the sunshine here, but look at this. This is a ginger, a hedychium, that I brought back from a garden in Scotland in a fish box, probably 10 years ago or something, and it's moved with us from the old garden to this one. And it flowers at this time of year. We get these spikes of orange, and it keeps going. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, more to come, everything. It's really very exotic, very exciting, and provided that you cover it with a decent layer of mulch in the autumn time, it will carry on straight through the winter and will survive in most parts of the country. Not every part, but most parts. This is an eryngium, and many of you may think, and you would be right, that most eryngiums are blue. However, this is one of the South American eryngiums, and it is called Eryngium padanifolium, and it has these nubbly red flowers on it, and then it has leaves that are vicious actually, and they have quite serious spikes, and you don't want to go anywhere near any of them without a proper pair of gloves on. This is an extraordinary plant. This is Salvia amistad, and this has been flowering literally for months and months and months. I bought one of these last year from Derry Watkins at Special Plants in Wiltshire, and I've taken some cuttings from it, and cuttings is not something that I normally do, and now I've got loads of them, and look at it, it's completely gorgeous. There's these lovely purple flowers and then these black sort of calyxes, I think they're calyxes, at the back, and then great leaves, and it just keeps on giving and giving and giving. This is an amazing canna. It has flowers the colour of a courtesan's lipstick, I would say, and these great big leaves. So this has been planted I don't know, maybe a couple of months ago or something, as quite a small plant, and it's just been flowering and flowering and flowering, and will continue to do so until the first frost. And then when that happens, either if you live somewhere mild, then you mulch it quite thickly and it should be okay for the winter, unless it's a particularly bad winter, or else you dig it up and treat it like a dahlia and put it into a frost-free shed until the spring, when it starts all over again. But this has still got a few weeks flowering left. Look, there's a whole new flowering bud just about to start there, so that's a pretty good one. After all those exotics, it's nice to come down to earth slightly, and here at the back in the shadier part of the garden is a little patch of cyclamen, both pink and white, and they predate us, and they've just sort of appeared, and are very much appreciated. Look at that, completely gorgeous. It's like a sort of sea creature coming out of the ground in the wood. Another unbelievably long flowering plant is Geranium roseanne, which is the RHS's plant of the millennium, apparently. And this has also been flowering ever since May and will carry on, I don't know, I think probably at least another month, so into October. So that has to be a good one. So there you go. There are some plants that are still looking wonderful in September in this garden. I think I promised you 5. I may have gone slightly over that. And while I have you here, if you look over my shoulder there's a Clematis fargasii, I think is what it is, and that used to climb up a Leylandii. We cut the Leylandii down, and now it sort of scrambles around the place in a rather lovely way. Hopefully I can bring you back next month in October and show you other exciting things.